Zack sat in his small, dimly lit apartment. Takeout containers and old magazines, but Zack didn't care. His attention was glued to the endless stream of social media posts that fueled his anger burning inside him. Every swipe of his finger brought a new wave of outrage. People he didn't know, opinions he despised, lives that seemed better than his. Zack's face twisted with contempt as he scrolled through the comments, his mind consumed by the red pill content that had become his daily ritual. It was all about exposing the truth, about seeing the world for what it really was. And in that truth, Zack found only bitterness. He'd fallen deep into the rabbit hole, where every video confirmed that he had come to believe that the world was against him, that everyone else was blind and weak. Zack's anger had become his constant companion, a fire that never went out. He saw enemies everywhere. In the people who disagreed with him, and society he felt had betrayed him, in the very system that had left him behind.
Bloody mustard.
Zack would spend hours in his cramped apartment, lashing out in comment sections, spewing venom at strangers who dared to challenge his views. The rage gave him purpose, a sense of power in a world where he felt powerless. But it also isolated him, pushing him away from the few friends he had left, turning his small room into a prison of his own making. The world seemed to close in on him, the anger growing louder in his mind, drowning out everything else. But Zack didn't notice. He was too consumed by the fire, too lost in the hate that had become his identity. And so, he stayed in his small apartment, scrolling endlessly, angrily, letting the world outside fade away.
Hi everyone, I'm Zack, and I create films to raise awareness about mental health and emotional struggles. Today I will be sharing insights into my filmmaking process, the inspiration behind my films, and why this topic matters. Have you ever felt like your emotions are too complex to put into words? That's what I try to capture in my films. I've started making these films because I've seen how emotional struggles impact other people, including myself. I want to create films to make people feel seen and understood. I don't just make films for entertainment. I want them to start important discussions. Filmmaking is my way of bringing emotions to life, and I hope my work resonates with you. I am working on a new short film that tackles bad day. Not bad day, like bed, as in like bad day. And I cannot wait to share it with you all. So Zack is an angry being. Why is he angry? Well, it seems like something has been influencing Zack. What is it? So Zack is a content consumer who loves to consume content. You know, the millennial meets alpha, you know, those kind of contents that they create on social media about the sigmas and the deltas and the zetas and the betas and the alphas. He has diagnosed himself as a sigma. Okay, so angry Zack is Zack who's always angry at everything that happens around him. But how the angry Zack came to be angry is because of how he wanted things to be his way, and how the world is. He actually thought it's actually wrong of the world to be the way it is, and the way he thinks is the way the world should be. He's thinking that the world is tricking him into being a person that he doesn't want, not knowing that he's actually running away from himself. not knowing that he's actually running away from himself, nothing else, because the world cannot chase you. You can only make the world chase you because you have authority over what you think is. Do I make sense? I hope I do. But anyways, Angry Zach has this intense feeling that makes him think that everything that is happening around him is trying to manipulate him. The world is coming for him. The matrix is coming for him. His life is going to end if he doesn't take action. It's like when we observe one thing but all think about that one thing in different ways. I have my brain, you have your brain, but when we observe that, you don't know what I think and I don't know what you think either. So what's important is that the content that is out there and how we perceive it, we should be self-aware of how we feel about ourselves, because then the content can turn us into creatures we didn't even know existed in us. Don't be angry like Zach, and don't be influenced by anything that is negative. But the red pill content and the content that's out there about sigmas and whatsoever, it's not the bad content, but it's the person's life, what they have went through, childhood or and at school, that can turn them into seeking this kind of content and actually living from it. Like, it could be many factors that disturbs the child when they're young into becoming the person that they have never thought they would become when they're young, and family and friends have never thought that this person would become this kind of person. I don't know if you understand me. Like, this person would become this kind of person. What's one thing that you're doing today to keep yourself moving forward? Comment down below, I want to know. Or tell me how you have already mastered life, and maybe you should probably be running this channel instead of me. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? I mean, subscribing costs nothing, but ignoring me, that's expensive for your soul. Honestly, I didn't know I would finish this film or end up eating chips and crying about it. But here we are.
Subscribe.
Season 1 dives into the chaos, feelings, distractions, and the mental mess we all go through. If it spoke to you, help me take it further. Support my channel so I can get better gear and create powerful seasons. Wanna wear the vibe? Grab a mug, clothes, accessories, and printables. Or send a donation on my website. The link is down below. Click it, feel it, and fuel it. Let's wake people up together. Let's wake up together as one. And wake up to be one. Wake up together as one. Together as one.
Subscribe.
Still here. The world has tried to silence me, to draw my voice beneath the sea. It stole my sun. It dimmed my skies, left only echoes of goodbyes. I've walked through nights that I had no end, where every shadow lost their friend. I've begged the stars, I've cursed the rains, yet still I remain all the pain. I am the breath that won't be tamed, the love that loss has never claimed. The fire burns, winds may blow, I am still here, and I still glow.
Subscribe.
Alright friends, it's time to bring this journey to an end. Through the twists and turns of thought we went. Life's mysteries are like a cosmic blend. Challenges and wonders that never bend. So keep pondering, keep wondering, and let's explore the depth of existence forevermore. Stay curious, stay bold, and let's open the doors to new ideas and insights galore. Until next time, keep shining in the world of ideas, always aligning with laughter and curiosity. We are designing a future of wonder, forever
intertwining. You get that? If you don't get that, forget about that. Simple. Yeah.
Subscribe.